What's up, guys? It's Jordan Bell here from Underground Tuning, and today we're going to teach you how to remove the PCM out of your Dodge Charger and Chrysler 300. Now, removing the PCM and unlocking it with Underground Tuning is required for 2015 plus Mopars. So if you have a 2014 and under, you don't have to worry about removing your PCM. But if you have a 2015 up, we do have to unlock your PCM for tuning. And if you have a 2018 plus, you have to unlock the PCM, and we have to install a smart access cable, which we'll show you in a different video. But other than that, let's go ahead and unlock this PCM. Now, although this is a Dodge Charger, this does also apply to the Chrysler 300 when removing your PCM. There's only 4 things you need to remove your PCM. First things first, you'll need a 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 3/8" ratchet, and a plastic removal tool. First things first, we're gonna grab our 3/8" ratchet and 10mm socket, and we're gonna go to the trunk. We're gonna wanna disconnect the negative terminal on your battery. That's to keep the PCM and all electronics in the car safe. So let's go ahead and pop the trunk and disconnect the battery. This is our negative terminal, so we're gonna grab our 10mm, loosen it up, disconnect it, put it off to the side. And next, we're gonna grab our plastic removal tool, 3 to 4 push pins right here. You're gonna wanna clip them up so we can get access to the PCM. Grab these, place it to the side. And voila, we have our PCM. And next, we're gonna grab our 13mm socket. There's a bolt right here hanging onto the bracket that holds the PCM. We're gonna go ahead and loosen that up. Gonna take this bolt and move it off to the side. Then next, we're gonna grab our 10mm socket. If you see right here, 2 bolts holding on this bracket onto the PCM on the back. I'm gonna loosen that up and take this bracket off so we can easily take out the PCM from the connectors. And now that we removed our 2 bolts, we're going ahead and take the bracket out of the PCM. It may fight with you a little bit, but that's okay. Now that it's out, we're going to go ahead, just so we keep these bolts in place. You do not want to ship your PCM to us with this bracket. So just so we know where the bolt's at, we'll screw them in a little bit, place to the side. All right, now as you see, we have 2 connectors on the PCM. There's a button right here that you push, and then you just simply lift up. And as you see, this connector comes right off. Then there's another one at the bottom. Don't be scared to pull it out a little bit. That's our 10 connector. Now we're gonna push that button again. And now, your PCM should come right out just like this. And now that we got the PCM out of the car, now we're gonna wrap it up and ship it to Underground Tuning in the address in the description below. And now that we got our PCM back in from Underground Tuning, it's unlocked, it's ready to be tuned. We're just gonna do the reverse steps that we did before and install this PCM back in. We're gonna make sure and double check that the battery is still disconnected when we plug this in. Now that we have our PCM installed, got our battery connected, we're ready to fire up the car. But it's not quite done yet if you own a 2018 plus Mopar. If you own a 2018 plus Mopar, you have to install what's called the smart access cable. This is one extra step for 2018 plus Mopars due to a security key inside the vehicle. If you want to see how to install this, go ahead and jump to our next video. Other than that, have a good one.